I want our designs to feel like we almost didn't try so hard. Of course we did try so hard about every little thing, but you want it to feel effortless. And I think that's one of the beauties of European style at its best feels effortless, even though there could be an unbelievable amount of carefully thought out details. You know, the homes feel they want to be used, they want to be lived in, and I think that's where the inspiration came from.
We've lived in Malibu for something like 15 or 16 years and raised our family here. And we've never been on the water or even with views of the water. We've always created these compounds. We've created our own kind of beach with a beautiful pool and gardens and things. And yet we can go to the beach and come back here and enjoy what we built. I think in raising 3 boys, creating a family, it provided so many incredible elements for our boys to grow up. Just great community and obviously great activities close to the beach.
When you live in Malibu, you kind of live where you normally want to go on the weekends. You know, when we didn't live in Malibu, we would come to friends and families' houses at the beach or around here on the weekends, and that's why eventually we were like, why are we doing this? You know, why don't we just live there?
So many experiences here where the house is full of life and the kids are, you know, come back from the beach and hosting friends here, and we're all kind of mixing together as a family, having big gatherings with family and friends and food. It's just a really great entertaining house. With our bundle house, the materials are very tonal. Everything is very easy on the eyes. Few materials tell the story, but they marry very well together.
I think it's part of what creates sort of the serenity and the peaceful quality, and just sort of allowing the light and shadow to reflect through the house and show the authenticity of the materials. The architecture of this house, I think, really enhances our lifestyle in a very deliberate way. When we took over the house, even though the essential shape of the house was here, everything about it was different in terms of its openness and the way that it flowed to the yard. And so we really opened the house up and lifted the doors and created more light and more flow and more connection of all the indoor-outdoor spaces. This home and this property is very much about sort of the indoor-outdoor lifestyle and embracing, you know, the beauty of the land that we're on. This house has a lot of personal reference to my influence that my mom and dad had on my personal design aesthetic. My mom had a Japanese antique store growing up, and my parents both had a great passion for design and architecture, and I grew up in a home where those passions were on display. And so I think I look around this house and I see a lot of what my mom and dad taught me, and so it's a very personal experience in that way.
Design was definitely always a part of our relationship. In fact, I think it was part of dreaming about what could be the future. And as we grew and grew our family, we would sit in bed and go through magazines. Now it's really been more online, and we would flip out pictures of homes that we were dreaming of trying to create. That's how we kind of like started the process of just creating environments for our family.